All right, guys, what is going on? We are back and actually just working on the duck blind. If you didn't watch part one of that, we put a little duck blind together, permanent, up here for a woody hole we have. We worked on it here and there, not a ton, but we have worked on it and got some more stuff done. And as you can see, it is behind me there. We started to brush it in a little bit, just kind of getting a foundation in. Not gonna go crazy until we get closer to season, just so that everything doesn't die off and we kind of blend in, but it's getting there. Like I said in the first video, we were gonna throw a light on the front, which we did. We have some interior lights. We got a little switch panel in. And we're up here today actually working on that a little bit, but also trying to get this hole cleaned out. It's a flooded timber swamp and there's a ton of dead trees in there, which all the tops are falling off into the water. And of course, whatever trees are still standing here is kind of making it tough to shoot. So that was something that we kind of talked about last year that we definitely had to get done for this year. So we decided to do a little bit of that. We got some of those cleared out. We got to pull them all out with the Ranger, hopefully. If not, we'll get the excavator up here and do it. But overall, we're getting there. I will show you kind of where we're at with the blind and what we did with it. Pretty cool. You could either hook it up to like a battery pack for 12-volt power, or you could just bring a battery up if you want to make it permanent, but really depends on how much you're in it and how much you're going to use it. So we got both options, just 2 leads. I'll show you their little alligator clips to power the switch panel. Once you got power, the lights for the interior and the front light will work. So here's what it looks like. I'll show you. So this is the blind in the spot. We set it on a decent little pad. We just put some stone down. I mean, it is right on the edge of the swamp here. So it's swamp's down probably 1.5 feet, maybe 2 foot right now. But once that comes back up, this kind of sits right on the edge. But you can see we put, I think, like a 30-inch light bar on the front here. And this is just gonna shine right across the water here. So when we're setting decoys, we're all good. But 4 holes, we just kind of screwed some trees down to it to make the holes. And we'll brush that in real good. But overall, it's looking pretty good. So this is inside, and right here in the corner, we just put a little switch panel. Like I said, here's the leads. So we got 2 little alligator clips that like I said, you could hook onto either a battery pack or a battery, whatever you got. Works pretty good. And the switch panel, you know, there's just a couple switches there. We don't need much. One for the front light, one for the interior lights, and these are the interior lights, if you could see them. So I still gotta put some tape on these connections, but they're all solder connections. I think we ran 6 of these across here, but we're just going across the top. We really didn't know how many lights to put in the interior here, so we just kind of put what we had. I think it'll be plenty when it comes to lighting this up. We tested them a little bit and it's more than enough. When it's dark out, it's gonna light this up pretty good, but that's about it. We're trying to get it refined. We got some stain on it just to try to protect the wood a little bit. Most of this is pressure treated, but these pine boards, hemlock on the outside, we did put a little stain on it and some of the stuff on the inside here. But overall, we're getting pretty excited here, man. Crunch time's coming, so we're getting pumped. But we'll keep you posted. We're gonna get some of these trees cleared out. I'll give you a little bit of that footage, but overall, it's looking pretty good. I'll show you kind of what it looks like from inside the blind, and that'll be about it. I guess there's not a whole lot to show you, but just wanted to give you an update. I know some of you guys were following along, and I figured it would be good to see where we're at, especially after I told you we were gonna do some other stuff to it. So here's kind of what it looks like out front. We have one big stump that we got to clear out yet. Probably gonna have to grab the excavator for that. Once we get that done, we're just gonna clean up some of these trees. It's gonna be a struggle for the dog to get in and through all this stuff to pick the birds up. So we're just trying to get it a little more refined than it is. But here's what it looks like. So you see here, these 4 stumps that we took out, definitely made a huge difference. That was a big wad of trees that was kind of blocking this side. This is the stump that I was telling you has to come out. That's actually just a tree that was uprooted. It rolled that whole root ball over, so that's one heck of a block for us right now. We got to get out of there. And we cleared some out through the back here. You'll see some stumps, but overall we cleared it out quite a bit today. So we just got to finish doing it and getting it done, but that's about it. So that's it for today. We'll keep you updated if we do anything else. Like I said, we have to finish brushing it in. It's getting there, but really we just kind of put a foundation down on it, try to get some stuff on it so we have stuff to zip tie to. A lot of that is just branches, but overall we're getting close, trying to get it all wrapped up before season in between everything else. And you know, summer's busy, so we're gonna get on a little better upload schedule here. Got something big coming up that I want to show you, and that's about it. Wrap it up for today. Catch you guys later.